welcome to Delightful, Delicious, Delovely. My name is Christine Elise, and today I am going to be making a vegan coconut curry, cauliflower rice, and kale soup. It is also keto, or very close to being carb-free. I'm having my friends over tonight for dinner, and my friend Naomi Priestley is adamantly keto, and so there's not a whole lot of overlap with the keto and the vegan, but I'm winging it here, and I think this will be good. So, what I have done already in this pan here, I have sauteed one red onion that I diced. To this, I'm going to add, this is about 4 or 5 garlic cloves. I'll put those in real quick. Also, I took a head of cauliflower and I cut it into florets, and I roasted it. I sprayed it with some cooking spray, and I roasted it in an oven at 400 degrees for about half an hour. Once the cauliflower was roasted, I let it cool off, and then I riced it in my food processor. I did it with the grating blade. You could do it by pulsing it a few times. You could do it just by chopping it really finely. You could even do it on a box grater. Whatever works for you. That's already been done. That's here. This is my cauliflower rice. Don't want to burn the garlic, so now that I've got that going on, I'm going to add the spices. This is a teaspoon of turmeric or turmeric, a teaspoon of cumin, ground cumin, not cumin seeds. This is 2 tablespoons of curry powder, and this is a teaspoon of smoked paprika. I'm going to stir that in. Ooh, smells like an Indian restaurant. All right. I've had a cold for a week. It's brutal. All right. To this, I'm going to add... I only have crushed red pepper in these packets they give you when you order a pizza, so I'm going to put a teaspoon of crushed red pepper in there too. Who knew these things in a drawer would someday come in handy, but they have. I'm using them right now. All right, to this I am adding 4 cups of vegan chicken stock. You could use veggie stock or any other vegan stock you like. I really like the Better Than Bouillon, no chicken stock. Everybody I'm feeding eats meat. I'm the only non-meat eater here. So I think I will give them a sense that they're eating chicken. I'm just trying to convince these fuckers that they don't need to have meat in their diets. To this, and let this boil. I may have to add more stock to this ultimately. Let that come to a boil, but I'm going to add, this is 8 or 10 carrots that I diced. And I think I'm going to need more stock than this. Play it by ear for a little bit here, though. I have 1 head of kale that I removed the rib, the hard, stiff rib from, and I chopped the leaves. This is a curly kale. You could use any kind of kale you like. I almost bought baby kale because it's more tender, but I thought this would, I don't know, just seems more fibery and, I don't know, healthier than the baby kale. Baby kale will end up cooking down and looking a lot like spinach, and I didn't want that. I wanted it to have some, oops, wow. You saw I said it. He jumped right out. Okay, so, pardon my sniffing and my cold. Let me stir that all in. Definitely going to need more stock. Some of this kale is still pretty big, too. Oh, well. And I'm going to add the head of riced cauliflower. Definitely need more stock. I think twice as much stock. This will end up being like a very thick stew at the current rate. Okay, it absolutely does need more stock, so I'm going to double it. It's going to be 8 cups. 8, yeah, 8 cups of stock, and 1 little baby can, 5.5 ounce can of coconut milk. I'm going to have to add more bouillon to that. There's the coconut milk. And that's, aside from salt and pepper, that's kind of it. I'm going to let this come to a boil and soften these bad boys. I'm going to add a little bit more stock to it. I mean, you know, bouillon, not stock, bouillon. And salt and pepper. And that is sort of it. I'm going to, while this comes to a boil, I'm actually going to make another soup. I don't know when I'll post it, but I'm going to make another soup. It's going to be a keto vegan sausage and spinach soup. While this one comes to a boil, I'm going to do that one too. I'm not going to taste this for you. Really, you're just going to cook this until these vegetables are tender. And again, season with salt and pepper. You could add more curry if you feel like it needs it. Any of the other spices you could add additional. You could add any other vegetables you like too. You could add zucchini or whatever the fuck you want to add. And if you're not keto, you could add potato. And you could even add, I think the vegan sausage would be really, I don't know, sausage and coconut milk. That sounds like it would be gross. So maybe stay away from a fake meat in here. But that is really it. And so once it's tender, you serve it on up. And that is it. I'm just going to leave that at that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And like I said, eventually I'm going to be posting a sausage and spinach vegan soup. So keep an eye out for that one too. And until next time, thank you. Bye.